Hey everybody, this is your GGB co-host Poppers, and today we're going to be doing college basketball upset of the day, Monday edition. So, let's get into it. Let's go over Sunday's games. If you didn't know, I finished with exactly 3 points, which if you don't know my point system, you get 1 point if you get an upset right. You get half a point if there are no upsets on that day. And I've decided to change it for this week. You get 1.5 points if you pick the biggest upset of the day. So, it just gives you extra points for picking a good upset. But, so straight off the bat, we all knew Alcorn State was not going to beat Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt absolutely smushed Alcorn State, destroyed them. DePaul, on the other hand, I thought had a serious chance of beating Providence considering how fresh they were. And they did. They took them to double overtime, but unfortunately could not pull off the victory. So ends me finishing with 3 points instead of what would have been 3.5. But thank God for Saturday, in which Northwestern pulled off a huge upset against Ohio State to get me a win and to make sure that I would not have to do a dare for this week. So thank you, Northwestern Wildcats. You are legitimately my saviors. But let's go in. There's 3 games on Monday, so let's get into them. 6 o'clock, we have Maryland taking on number 9, Wisconsin, which is what makes me worried about Wisconsin, is Maryland just lost a game to Purdue. They desperately need this win, and it just seems like whenever a team desperately needs a win in the Big Ten, that's when they get it. That's normally around when they get it. So, Wisconsin just, they were able to hang on against Minnesota. And I think Wisconsin's looking like a very good team, but Maryland desperately needs this one to stay relevant in the Big Ten. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Wisconsin favored by 10, which I believe is too many points, especially with a Maryland team that's pretty good and is in desperate need of a win. It's on FS1, by the way, if you want to watch it. 7 o'clock, we have number 12, Michigan State, taking on Minnesota at Minnesota. Michigan State's only favored by 1.5 in this one. By the way, see, this is why I'm leaning away from this one. Although Minnesota guard Carr is just amazing. He leads the Big Ten in assists and free throws with 56 assists and 61 free throws. Michigan State desperately need to win. If you didn't watch, they fell to 0-2 on the year in Big Ten basketball, which isn't that horrible. They lost to Wisconsin and they lost to Northwestern, both teams that are looking to be top tier conference teams, and they were close losses, both of them. So I mean, it's not something to get too bent out of shape about if you're Michigan State, but you need to get back on track here, which is why I feel like Minnesota doesn't stand much of a chance. I think Michigan State needs to get back on track. They need the win, which is why I'm leaning away from this matchup as well. 8 o'clock, Northern Arizona at number 1 Gonzaga. I don't know if I really need to go into why I don't like this team. This game. This would be a bad game to pick. Gonzaga's obviously ranked number 1 in the country, and it's Northern Arizona, right? Gonzaga's favored by 40 points, and normally you're not favored by 40 points for no absolute reason. It's because you're a pretty good basketball team. It's on RSNW if you want to watch it. It's not a good basketball game. I'm looking forward to watching Maryland at number 9 Wisconsin, though. I like watching my upsets. I'm going to pick Maryland. I'm going to pick the Terrapins. I think Maryland desperately needs a win, and if they want to stay in the race, which I think they can, I think they have a pretty good team this year. I'm interested to see how they bounce back after losing Jalen Smith last year, but I think Maryland has a chance here. I think they're going to pull off the top 10 upset. Hey, everybody, this is GGB. Come on, Pop. Hey, everybody, this is GGB. Go Host Pupper saying adios, amigos, and go Terrapins.